All right, so we have a real quick R. Kelly update. R. Kelly had his arraignment today at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the New York Eastern District. So here's what happened in the court hearing. Naturally, he pleaded not guilty. So it says R. Kelly did the phone arraignment. So it says R. Kelly is on the phone to be arraigned with the Eastern District of New York by Magistrate Judge Cheryl L. Polak. The judge asks him, "I take it you speak English?" And R. Kelly had said yes. He clearly said yes. So then they go in and they say, the judge goes in and she says, "Which are the new charges?" The U.S. attorney, the assistant U.S. attorney goes in and says, charge 2, 3, 4, and 5. Defense lawyer Douglas Anton turns it over to Illinois' lawyer, Mr. Michael Leonard. The judge says, is it impossible for Mr. Kelly to be transferred back and forth? Oh, I'm sorry. The judge says it is impossible for Mr. Kelly to be transferred back and forth to New York given the COVID-19. Mr. Leonard says we enter a plea of not guilty. So then the judge says, Mr. Leonard, you have no concern if he understands the charges? Mr. Leonard said that is correct. The judge says, you are not making a bail application? Mr. Leonard says, that is an issue we wish to raise to you. So then Mr. Leonard says, the MCC Chicago lawyer, Mr. Standizer Mallet, told us that they have a new medical report on Mr. Kelly. We'd like to have it ordered to be part of the bail application later. So the judge says, okay, everyone stay safe. It's over. Sorry. She says it's over. Story later. So that is the most updated version of what we have going on with R. Kelly. Now, I did pull up the actual court file, and it's just a minute entry. There's nothing really filed on his page as far as legal documents go. And it's just explaining the judge's name, the date, the docket number, R. Kelly's name. It has the defense counsel listed as Douglas Anton and Michael Leonard. So it says, again, it's for the superseding indictment in New York, and the defendant pleads not guilty to all counts. Besides that, there's also something else I wanted to go over with you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to. Let me pull this up real quick for you guys. And I just want to make you guys aware that the numbers in the prison has changed significantly. So a huge jump has been suddenly reported by the Bureau of Prisons in coronavirus cases in the Chicago Metropolitan Correctional Center, which R. Kelly is in. It reports that 48 inmate cases and 20 staff cases from L-R, from left to right, the numbers shown: inmates positive, staff positive, inmate deaths, and staff deaths. So the BOP said that there were only 7 inmate cases yesterday. Now it is all the way up. The inmate cases have risen from 7 to 48, and there are now 20 staff cases. So just pray. Pray for all the inmates in that prison. Pray for R. Kelly. We have yet to determine what exactly the medical report is releasing, so that way they can file for another bail motion. So all I can ask you guys to do is pray. No matter what blogger you stand for, no matter who you dislike, who you like, I need you all to keep in mind, this is for R. Kelly. Please pray for R. Kelly. Please pray for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Not the brand, the man. Let's pray for him that he does actually make it home. The conditions in the prisons are worsening, regardless how soon they want people to start going back to work. I don't think that people are logically paying attention to the amount of the numbers. The amount of people being infected has not gone down. It is still up there. The amount of deaths have not gone down. It is still up there. The amount of people going into the hospitals, yes, that has declined. You know why? A lot of people don't want to be stuck in a hospital dying by themselves without their family members around them. That's just where we're at with things, folks. People rather stay at home around their family and die in their beds than go to a hospital where they're going to die alone. Pray for everybody affected by the virus. Pray for the inmates in these prisons that do not belong in a prison setting, especially those that have not been proven to be guilty yet, or those even elderly that need to come home, and or not even so much come home, just get taken out of the prison. The prison is like a whole it's just easier for the virus to infect more people in the prison. They have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to run to and hide. And you know, what do you want to do? Anyways, guys, pray for everybody who needs the prayers, which is pretty much the whole entire world at this point. Till next video.